I am okay. The funeral arrangements have been made. The last thing we have to do is the obituary. And yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know because I know a lot of people wanted to know if I was okay or not. I am okay. And, you know, God is good. When you ask Him to give you strength to endure, um, strength to um, do what needs to be done, He pours more and more into you, um, and you find it easy to continue. That's when you know that He has stepped in, and I thank God for doing so in my life. I thank God for doing so in every situation, and I thank God for doing it for my family. I wanted to also give you guys an update on how I am doing a superb job um, with losing weight. Uh, the doctors, as well as myself, are amazed at how I am rapidly losing weight. Um, I actually have been doing the right things for about 2 weeks now, and I am so pleased with what I've done thus far. And believe it or not, it hasn't been hard. Um, I am seeing and learning that I was truly eating out of emotion because I was not actually hungry. Um, it's very rarely am I actually hungry now. Um, and at 2 years out, sometimes when you've eaten the wrong thing, sometimes you say, well, maybe I stretched my pouch, or in my case, my sleeve, or maybe this isn't working anymore. And that's the beautiful thing about weight loss surgery is it will continue to work and continue to work as long as you work it. But that's the key. You have to work it. You have to do the things that you need to do on your end. So, needless to say, I have not drank any sodas whatsoever of any kind. I have not had um, anything that would be out of the ordinary for a textbook um, gastric sleeve patient. Um, I have even incorporated uh, more protein shakes and things like that. And I sip on, throughout the day, my protein hot chocolate, my favorite one that you guys know I've been talking about for what, 2 years now. And I actually just ordered 3 more big containers because I buy the big containers. I don't buy the packets anymore. So the big container I think is only like $29.99. So I'm gonna do a haul because I ordered some other stuff from the company that I deal with. So I'm gonna share that with you guys as soon as it comes. It should be in the next couple of days. Um, what else? I'm just excited, you guys, because I really am doing it. And it doesn't take that long when you do exactly like when you eat the way that they actually tell you textbook to eat. It really doesn't take long, you guys. So for you guys that are out there that have had the weight loss surgery, but you've inboxed me and left messages and things like that, that you too have gained a little bit back, I promise you, I promise you, if you revert back to what they told you to eat in the beginning, how they told you to eat, and do exactly and only that, I promise you it will work. And I was one that I was like, you know what? it is what it is. At least I haven't gained back all of my 200-pound weight loss. I gained back 40 of the 200, still 160 pounds down, and I had just got complacent with, well, at least I'm not 500 pounds like I used to be. So, but you don't have to be, you guys. I got complacent because I thought, you know, it just was going to be either too hard, not because of the portion part, but I was like, it's just going to be too hard because of the um, feeding what really is eating at me. Um, I thought it was going to be too hard with, you know, um, not having a vice to turn to get me through. So, yeah. So I just went ahead and said that, long as I don't gain any more, I will be okay. And see, these are things that not many people talk about. These are things that's inside our head, our being the weight loss surgery community. At times when we gain weight back and things like that, it's such a stigma placed on you, and people and no one knows why you're gaining any weight back. They just assume that you're just eating and, oh, that surgery didn't work. No, she stopped working it. And I'm just one of those that I'm not afraid to say it. I stopped working it. I enjoyed what I was doing, which was eating whatever I wanted, even though my portions were small. I ate whatever I wanted. I didn't exercise when I didn't want to exercise, period, point blank. I mean, what was anybody going to do to me? Put me across your knee and beat me for saying the truth? I highly doubt it. So, yeah, I just went ahead and told the truth. And I think in doing that, it has given a lot of people a voice that has not admitted it to themselves. But if you know anything about healing from addictions or healing from past pain, admitting is like the first step in overcoming. And I am here to tell you that if you go back, I promise you, if you go back, and I'm straight up textbook, you guys, straight up textbook. And if you go back to textbook, believe it or not, once you eat your protein and things like that, you really won't be hungry for other stuff. Yeah, other stuff will look good, but like right now, I'm gonna tell you what I'm craving. I'm craving Brussels sprouts like crazy. Like, that's what I'm actually craving. So, needless to say, I cannot wait to get some Brussels sprouts. But that's what I'm craving, believe it or not. And it's not that I'm perfect or I'm eating perfectly. Um, I mean, I haven't, I lost 200 pounds and I gained back 40 pounds. So it wasn't like I was eating everything, because trust and believe me, if you've seen enough TV shows, people gain back 200 pounds that they lost. All 200. A lot of people don't just gain back 40. And I say just because that's a lot, but I do know of people that gain back all of their weight. So I wasn't doing everything wrong, but I was doing some things wrong. And I just needed to tweak those things that I was doing wrong and get a handle of it. That's all. And stop going against the grain, going against what they have told us to do. And stop trying to make my own rules. That's it. Because I'm a Taurus, full-fledged, full-bred Taurus. And we can be stubborn and bullheaded at times. Um, and I just needed to not be stubborn about this and to do what I am supposed to do and follow other people's rules for once. And that's what I'm doing. And thus far, you guys, I am doing it. And the weight is dropping once again. So I'm so thankful for that. Um, my strength level is so strong right now that even though I'm mourning, and I am mourning, um, even though I'm mourning, I'm not turning to food. So that is a wonderful, wonderful accomplishment for me, you guys. Like, I am so amazed at myself that I have not, in my morning stage, turned to food for comfort. It is like when I asked God to help me with this, literally, you guys, I said I was going to start X amount of days. I was like, I'm going to start in a week and a half. I woke up the next morning and I was like, I'm not going to start a week and a half from now. I'm going to start today. And I did. And I've been doing it ever since. My excuse was when I get some more food in the house, when I go to the market. And I woke up that day and there was so many different meals I could fix that would have worked extremely well with being successful at weight loss. After this gastric sleep, the food was already here. So it was just my mind and my addiction and my stomach was trying to convince me um, to do something other than, it was trying to fight back, basically fight or flight syndrome. It was trying to fight, but this time I know that it's going to be TKO'd. So um, I've also done another thing besides replacing any sodas or anything like that. I've increased my water intake extremely, like a lot, upward to 100 ounces a day. So this is my advice from someone who is doing it. This is my advice to you, and yeah, I hope that this helps you in some way, shape, or form. Again, I thank you all um, for your condolences. Um, I thank you guys for being there for me. I thank you guys for accepting me, um, and understanding that I am the type of person that, just as we can jump for joy about, you know, homes and decorations and cars and clothes and hair, just as we can get excited about that and jump for joy, I have no shame in giving God the praise, just as I did in the world, um, about worldly things. So for those who don't understand my praise, um, it's just something that um, you're not going to understand until the time comes for you to have a personal relationship with the Father and to have a bold and shameless praise. So I am doing fine, you guys. I love you all. I thank you all for encouraging me. I thank you all for supporting me. And I thank you all for